So if you all remember, I had the Dart over at my friend Robert's house, and we had it towed from there to the shop that was going to perform the upgrades and all of the work. Yeah, boy, my shit.
You just have how close each thread is to the rim. You ain't gonna get a lug nut into it. Be able to go on there at all.
I wonder what the solution is for that. Oh, you know what?
It might not be the rims for that.
I think the guy was telling me that these can come out. If he said if it don't fit on here, these are removable, and then you can put this right here and then use the ones here. I'm hoping that's what'll. And then with these, it's already in there, as you can see. It won't go no deeper. There's still a lot of space, so we need a slightly shorter. Alright, today's date is June 7th. Look at this. The shop is closed, but my car is outside, right there, with the hood up. See? Shop is closed. Hood is up. My wheels are just out in the middle of the place where someone could jump the gate and take them. Nice classic Centerline rims that it took me forever to find. Palm Springs AC and Automotive. June 8th, 21. Shop. My car is still sitting out there. The hood open. Brian. What is this dude doing? I asked him to have my car ready by Wednesday. It's been two months it's been sitting here. He leaves the hood open. Windows are probably down. Like, what if it rains? That's crazy. Wheel just sitting there. I mean, that's a Centerline wheel. How's he putting all these other cars before me?
I guess he's waiting for us.
paid him a long time ago. I paid him 3 days after I brought the car here. Full. So I don't know what he's doing. And he didn't even finish the stuff that I asked him to do. Change the valve cover gaskets and change the rear shocks. Put the gas ones on there. And then, you know, put whatever, the AC and all the other stuff back on. Button it up.
Yeah.
That's it, like. Nothing major. Like, what is he doing? Damn it. Leaving Palm Springs AC and Automotive. They did a shit job on the car. They didn't really do anything to it. Changed the lifters, the cam. Doesn't even know what cam. Won't even tell me. But I did hear the car run. You don't hear any type of lob or lopiness or anything with the cam. But it does sound super smooth, fired right up, so that sounded good. But he didn't change the rear shocks like I asked him to, didn't change the tires like I asked him to. See, they put one Centerline rim on there, just one. The engine's not back together. So I'm just taking it down to the muffler shop to get the exhaust pipes put on, the 2.5-inch TTI, and after that's done, I am going to bring it back here so they can finish the job, and then she should be good to go. You can see the Dodge Dart is being towed right now. I'm at the muffler shop. Of course, Palm Springs AC and Automotive didn't fix the engine, didn't put everything back together yet. They did the valves and the cam and all that other stuff, but they didn't put everything back together. No belts, no AC, none of that stuff. So I just paid to have it towed to the muffler shop, A&B Muffler Shop in West Palm Beach, and yeah. What up? Yeah, right. Huh? Get what out? It's not here. Huh? Yeah, I've been came and got it. It's almost done. I got to bring it back so you guys can button it up.
Okay.
AC compressor and.
What do you think? Exhaust on it? Good.
They couldn't start it because they didn't have
big exhaust. 2.5 inch.
2.5 inch.
That cable in the battery, you have to wiggle that cable and it'll start up.
Oh, I didn't see any belts, so I wasn't sure. I wasn't gonna take no chance.
Let's do it and then shut it off.
Hey, Andy, you can come in the office.
Hi, Bishop Gerald Barbarino. Be present
I need a copy of my receipt.
10:30 as we celebrate
What card?
1973 Dodge Dart,
Dodge Dart, how long ago was it?
April 17th.
April 17th.
What are you looking for, Jody?
His ticket?
Tell me about a new one. I know everything we did to it.
Oh, you do? Okay.
Yep.
I remember that card too, because you don't get very many darts.
Exactly.
What do you want?
Write him a new ticket.
Oh.
Yeah. Some things on a new one are gonna have to change. I had the rear struts and the wheels mounted at the
please.
shop.
Yeah, I would have ordered it online, but it won't let me order from the Riviera store.
All I'm gonna do is the motor. That's it.
Thank you. Bye. You ready? You want to write a new ticket for him? I got April's at home anyway. I was doing my taxes. I got March and May, but
Fill that out for me, buddy.
There you go.
Now, if you don't mind, I'm still gonna need a copy of the old one just to make sure.
Not a problem.
American Public Adjusting.
Yeah, here, you know what? I'll put my cell phone on the copy of this one.
Okay.
And text me and I can take a picture of it and send it to you too.
Thank you.
You got it.
You deserve. Call us before you file your report.
Brian? Okay, I'm ready.
Tropical depression 2 yesterday. Now it's tropical storm Bill within 50 miles per hour. Moving on
Oh, is it this one?
No, the top one is. Oh wait,
tomorrow in terms of its tropical.
let me see.
I know.
No, that's the guy with the Lexus who just left.
Oh, where's yours?
It was under it.
Wave off the coast of Africa. Down to 10% chance of
Oh, you wrote it on the same ticket? That's okay, I'll read
No,
it.
no, I didn't.
That's the same ticket.
Oh no, it's not there.
Oh, right here.
There you go.
Oh, okay, you just wrote it on the second thing.
Yeah. Sorry.
That's okay. Pay $2K? What did we do?
You changed the cams.
Okay.
And you fixed the oil leak.
He said cam and oil leak?
So, remove intake. Remove timing chain cover.
right now a growing memorial outside of the grocery store. You can see one of the balloons shaped right
Change
there.
camshaft
A young boy killed in this shooting just a few weeks
to high performance cam.
second birthday. And as this
Low performance.
You can say what you want to say. I'm telling you what it is.
You said you didn't even like it. What was the lift on it?
430, nothing.
Yeah, exactly.
It ain't big enough.
Go ahead.
But you don't want to spend the money. All right, where we at? High performance cam.
Yeah.
Double roller timing chain.
A what?
Double roller timing chain.
With the shooter in last week's Publix case was how he told people online that he
New
wanted
lifters.
to kill people and children.
New push rods.
Kind of a gut feeling thing, and of course with the people online, when you get them talking like that online, even if you don't know that person, there's some red flags jump up and say, listen, this is not the normal type of speech that people have. So
Snug up oil pan bolts due to oil leak.
you don't have to give your name,
Say that one more time.
Snug up oil pan bolts
but
due to oil leak.
and you may be preventing something bad from happening in the community.
So here's how the team works. If we win a potential
No warranty on high performance repairs.
investigation, and sometimes that'll lead to taking action. Sheriff.
Hey, how are you today?
Good, sir.
Yes, sir. I wanted to know if you put cam and lifters in, and if do you warranty?
I work on a lot of dogs.
Oh yeah.
A lot of boxes. Oh yeah.
Oh okay. Do you warranty your parts?
Yeah, if I buy the parts, absolutely.
Oh, okay.
Sure do. You buy the.
Ask him if he warranties the work.
Okay. Now the thing is, it's a classic. Do you warranty your work?
Absolutely, 100%.
Oh, by the way.
Hey, buddy.
Okay. By the way, what's your name again?
Eric.
Oh, okay. Okay. I appreciate it. Thank you, sir.
Someone had bothered to report.
I would have gave you the middle copy, but I'm just going to make a copy of this because
Yeah.
that would have been huh?
2,500.
Oh, he said he paid $2K.
Yeah. So, and then there were things that I originally brought the car for that weren't done. I wanted the that kick down cable, whatever it was, changed because I said the gas pedal was stiff. That was
the spring.
well, that wasn't done. And then the rear tires weren't mounted. They weren't changed. The air shocks weren't changed. I went to another. So technically, me paying. So I'm not understanding where that extra 500 will come from because I didn't get some things done. This amount is actually kind of high.
To you, it's high. To me, it's not. I didn't charge you enough.
You didn't charge me enough. There were things that weren't done, Brian.
There's things you wasn't done. You should have took it out of here.
What do you mean I shouldn't have took it out of here? You guys, I gave you guys ample time. It's been here since April.
Listen, I know in your mind you want to put. You don't predict when I'm going to fix your car. What it is your mind. You had 5 different stories 5 different times.
No.
Yes. In your mind, you say no. There's no discussion about it. I should be charging you more money.
Actually, okay, so let's look at this, the reality of it. I came to you 2 weeks ago.
And it took fucking 2 weeks to get your money, the fucking parts for that car.
Okay, well, that's not my fault.
It ain't mine either.
Okay, 2 weeks to get parts, but the car's been here since April. I came to you in the last 2 weeks and said I wanted to upgrade and get different things.
And I told
the
you-
car
and
still
then-
wasn't
and
done.
guess what?
It still wasn't
I
done.
said, I don't
though.
want to deal with this guy because he changes his mind too much.
2 weeks ago,
Then you started dealing with my brother. Then you changed. I don't want to deal with all that.
I started. You the one who introduced me to your brother. Am I wrong for that?
You want to know why?
So you
I don't
can't
have
blame
time
me for that.
I don't have time. You want to change your mind?
You can't.
How many times you call the same guy? How many times you call the same guy about parts of that car and changed your mind? Honestly,
What guy?
the guy you've been dealing with now.
I haven't been dealing with anybody. What are you talking about?
When you're calling for camshaft, gears, this, that.
I called one
different
time.
exhaust.
I
Then
called
you
one
wanted
time.
to do it.
There's research that's involved.
No, there's no resource. Then
Where
you
is
wanted,
research?
listen,
The right cam, the right lift,
then you wanted
with the
to
right
deal with,
gears,
then
the
you
right
wanted to
setup.
deal
What
with
are you talking
stroker
about?
engine. You don't know what you wanted to do.
I didn't say anything about
Yes, you
stroker.
did too.
I said I'm gonna get a stroker later on. I said for now, don't worry about that. You the one who kept saying that.
No,
so,
I did not either.
Yes, you did. You said why
I
did you
didn't
put the
wanna
stroker in there? And then you said stroker price is this, stroker price is that. And
I
said,
never told you nothing about a stroker price.
Okay.
It's $8,000 for me to do a stroker engine.
Listen, we got to get you some focus factor.
Yeah, I know that's right.
Some choline.
We need to get you some of that.
Make sure we take him to Whole Foods and get him some choline because he needs it. And then I need it documented of what cam is in there because how am I supposed to know what cam is in there if I'm doing other work? What the cam is, receipts, things of that nature.
What is it?
I need to know what cam was in there.
Here, man. I'll send it all to you. When I get it from the Murray Speed Custom. Go up there and tell them you want them. Tell them you want them. Specs, the guy knows who you are. You called him 25 times.
No problem.
For the lug nuts. I never called him about any other parts.
Well, tell him what
So,
you need.
so don't try and use that.
Well,
You
tell
can
him-
ask him. Mark will tell you.
Well, go up there and talk to him about it. Tell him you want all those, and he'll give them to you.
Why do I have to do that? I'm paying you guys for that.
You ain't paying me to do that.
Today I am out here on a Sunday. Luckily got a day off. Working on a 73 Dart Sport 340. And so the car is back from the muffler shop. The muffler is done. However, they weren't able to put on the tires, the rear tires. They put on the front. Center lines. They look real good on there. But the rear, still these ridiculously small stock rally wheels. And so I'm also working on the valve covers. Put the stock back on. I had these chrome ones that I was going to use, these Moroso, but I don't think they're going to make clearance. These are a little bit higher, so everything inside, push rods and all that other stuff, you have better clearance for the valve and the cam. So putting these stocks back on, everybody seems to like them better anyway, so I kind of put these in yesterday and put the new valve cover gasket, Felpro. I did that side yesterday, and so I still have to torque it down, and then I'm doing this side today, and then that's pretty much it. The guy who took all of this stuff off is gonna have to come back next Sunday to put all this stuff back together, and then see if we can't get her started. All right, we'll keep you posted. So this is the progress of the 73 Dart 340. I still have a lawsuit being filed against Palm Springs AC and Automotive for not completing the work on this Dart. Yeah, they left it completely undone. They didn't break in the cams. I don't even know if there's oil in the car. So I had a buddy from the Facebook Dodge Dart page come by, and you know, he kind of guided me on what I should do, things I should try and piece back together to see if this car will start, to see if it works. So I just put a few things back on, and I don't know, maybe we can see if it's the cam sounds good, if it runs good. Who knows? So this is the progress so far. So I just put this bad boy back on, power steering pump. This pulley I'm putting on right now. Tightened up the alternator, getting ready to put on this fan. Of course, I've already put the valve cover gaskets on in the last video. They literally had this on. Hold on, airplane flying over. Okay, so they literally put these back on. Well, they had one chrome one and one black one, but no gasket. So they were going to tighten these things back on with metal to metal. No gaskets. That's crazy. So I ordered the gaskets for them. You can see the gaskets sticking out a little bit there. And I had bought this little brass piece right here. They were gonna, from what I understand, that has water running through it, and they were gonna block that off. So that would have caused my car to run hot, and that would have blew my engine. So I bought that and put it in there. So that's another thing that I did. So I'm just piecing everything back together, but as you can see, it's still a ton of stuff. There's a ton of screws here. I don't know where any of these screws go. I'm just trying to figure it out as I go along. This is crazy. Look at this. Like, what goes where? I'm figuring that these three are for the fan. I'm missing one. No, that's different. I'm missing screws and bolts. I'm missing gaskets. This is crazy. But this is what we got to deal with. So this is the progress of the 73 Dart. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. I put these tires on since the last video. Spacers. So now I got my center lines on. They look really good on the front. The way they just sit so perfectly. But that's it. So, oh, and side note, new Kona Blue Ford Flex. I love these things. Dope, ain't it? Twin turbo. So, yeah, that's where we at. So, I'll keep you posted on the next video. Alright. Later. Alright, John. This is what I got done so far. Tightened up alternator. Got the belts on. Nice and tight. Put the fan on. That's on. Power steering pump is on, although I don't know what goes up here. I really don't know. I got the break-in fluid, royal purple. So, not sure what else is left. I ordered this piece right here that you recommended. And other than that, well, we still need to do this. I don't know how that goes back on. But other than that, that's what I got done so far. And then I took some of these fittings that were capped off. off of the original. So I put that one there, and I just put this one here. Those were capped off by these. You can see there's like one right there and a few other things, but I think that's it. So let me know. All right, I'm gonna try and start the dart for the first time.
Let it run. I let it idle on its own. Oh wait, hold on.
Oh, I haven't stepped on the gas at all.
I see what happens on the. There we go.
And then also, just quickly, that I couldn't find the screw for this.
Yeah, well, that's just a kick down for the tranny, so we're not overly concerned with that right now.
Need a different spring. I bought a set.
No, that is a little loose. It's holding it enough. It'll be alright.
All right. Yell it. Just getting up, ate a little breakfast, gonna go outside and do some tuning on this dart. Try to see if we can make it happen. So let's get it. All right, so we have everything pretty much done on the dart and put back together. Had a lot of tuning to do, which I took care of. So playing around with the idle mid screw, the carb, the choke, all of it. Crazy. I think I finally got the alternator figured out as well. See, alternator wires are plugged in. I did have to play with this choke just a little bit by turning that, as well as adjusting the spring for here. I had to get this screw right here. And then I got a new cable as well for the pedal. Had to get a new radiator cap because it was leaking from up here. New air cleaner, of course. And then I just had the battery charged because I had to get a new 10 amp wire for the alternator, that red wire right there. And my buddy hooked it up for me with a 30 amp, or is that a 60 amp? 60 amp fuse. So, should be ready to go. We're gonna go ahead and give it a start. See if it's idle too high or too low. There we go. And it was smoking a bit from the valve cover gasket. I tightened them because they were really loose. So I'm gonna try and retighten them after the car runs a little bit. But now, if it doesn't smoke as much, we'll go ahead and break in the cam. All right.
Hey, Daddy! Let's go.
No. Can't leave.
I can't leave. No, Mommy. We just go on that grass.
No.
Is he moving?
He's coming back. He's just driving it.
He's doing somebody's house.
It look good though.